And this is me again. This is Jeff. And of course, I do videos and or whatever. And yeah, I wanted to address the Walmart thing. The table I'm working on is this mass shootings. We had four in the last couple weeks? 4 mass shootings. It's becoming like the norm now. You can't even go to the theater without somebody trying to blow you away. You can't go to church without somebody going in there doing the old spray and pray. Yeah, church spray and pray, yeah. So, it's just the way things are now, and they're jumping all on board. All the politicians are attempting to get rid of the guns again. And there's probably 500,000 guns inside the United States alone. So that obviously is not going to work. Obviously, that's not going to work. Getting the guns out of the hands of people. They'll find some other way of doing it. So if you can get each little neighborhood gets a platoon of police cars in a dump truck, and they get warrants or whatever signed by judges or pass whatever bill, go into each house and grab each gun that's inside that house, throw it in the back of the dump truck, and go to house, and you can do the same thing that the Nazis did, the same thing that the Russians did back in the day, and England's not allowed to have guns, but yet they still have their serial killers. They had crazy people with knives, going around, fucking shit up, right? I'm still working on that. So that is obviously is not going to work. You don't know who's going to snap, right? I keep saying, you got to have a mental health background check. Suppose the guy bought his gun 15 years ago, and, had a family, had 3 kids, a wife, a job, 2 dogs, a picket fence, and the guy buys, a couple of 357 Magnums, maybe he's a collector or something, Look at that guy. I don't know what the hell he's tapping into. Anyway, and one day, his wife says, guess what? I'm messing around and I want a divorce. The guy snaps and he walks into a See's candy shop or something and just, starts, loses shit and start blowing the shit out of people. You can't have 20/20 hindsight and see that. It's just the way it is in this country now. And mass shootings and drive-bys and killings have been going on ever since the times of of cowboys and Indians, the gangsters, the road gangs did it in the 10s, 20s, and 30s and 40s. The mafia, was doing it all through the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You can't stop it by getting rid of the guns. That's all you can do. The best thing to do is to hire armed guards inside who's got some guts, not when trouble starts and they start running away when some kook, there's a cat over there, some kook decides to come in and starts blasting. So I think Walmart should change its name to Target.